We got Noah Schnapp on the Jimmy Fallon show. We're going to be tuning into this together and see how far he goes with his hilariousness. Is that a word? I don't know. Let's see though, because I love watching the Jimmy Fallon show and all the different characters that I absolutely love, and Noah's one of them. So let's see.
You.
We got so
good
much.
to be back.
We got so much to get into.
Let's
here,
get
okay?
into it.
The first 4 episodes of the final season of Stranger Things premiered last week, and it literally crashed Netflix.
Oh,
Did it really?
Yes.
It's crazy.
You broke Netflix for a little bit. Yeah. It's already been streamed 60 million times and was #1 in 90 countries.
Wow.
Damn!
Not bad.
That is impressive, okay? When I tell you, watching this show, I was hooked. And it was like, you know when you're a kid and you watch a show that's like so relatable that you can sit and be like, oh my gosh, I want to be in this show so bad. It was giving me that feeling. Like I wanted to be in Stranger Things to experience the upside down for myself. And I wanted to help these characters so bad. It was, yeah. Love the show. That's crazy. I'm so proud of them.
I read somewhere that you said that you feel like Hannah Montana.
I do.
Right now.
I do because
What have the past few weeks been like?
my friends always call me Hannah Montana because I also go to school in the middle of this. I'm a senior in college, actually.
Oh, really?
Hey!
And during this past press tour, I was
Wow.
I was
That's impressive.
stayed in school, but I went remote, so I would leave these premieres with all these screaming fans, and then I'd hop in the car, I'd get on my Zoom in my suit, and be like, "Hi, I'm sorry I'm late for class. It was just at a premiere." And like,
do both?
it's just the craziest. Like it is.
What are you in
kind
school
of Hannah
for?
Montana. Yeah.
That's hilarious. Because you're out there, all these screaming fans, you're wearing like these
And the
nice...
teacher does not. She's like, "No, you're late. Your work was late."
Yeah, you got to do it, yeah. I know the cast is really tight. You guys always post photos
Yes.
of you guys
Yeah.
together.
Yes.
Do people freak out when they see you all together?
Yeah, it's
Of
definitely
course.
when we're all together, it's kind of insanity. But I will say, actually, when I'm alone, I've been getting Harry Potter the past few years. It happened 3 times last year.
I
which
could
is
see it.
Never happened to me before, and it's funny
I
because
could see it.
People think you're Harry Potter?
yeah, they'll come up to me and they'll be like, "I love your show, thank you," and I'm like, "Thank you so much, I appreciate the support." And then they're like, I adore Harry Potter. I love the character." And I'm like, "Oh, wrong franchise."
Honestly, I could see it. If he put the glasses on, I could see it for sure. They kind of have maybe the same face structure and maybe the same hair too. Like, I don't know. I could see it. I could see him playing Harry Potter for sure.
Yeah.
But it's
There are some similarities.
Yeah, for
similarities.
sure.
To Stranger Things and Harry
Yes,
Potter this
yeah.
season.
There's a little the
This
boy
season.
who lived, zombie boy kind of parallels.
Yeah. Let's talk about what happened in season 5. We're gonna get into
Yeah.
some
No!
spoilers right here.
Don't do
Sorry.
spoilers.
No, I'm sorry. We're gonna have
Wait,
to.
people came here and haven't seen it yet?
No, yeah. That one guy has not
Guys.
seen it. Plug your ears, sir, or
Close your eyes.
security. We can have him removed.
Yeah,
and,
get him
yeah,
out.
get him out. And then we'll bring you back for the next segment. But
Should I
if you
continue
haven't seen
watching?
Volume 1 yet, maybe pause this,
Yeah.
watch it, and then watch the rest of this interview, because we have to talk, and it begins now. Let's
No.
talk about what happened. Oh my gosh! It was unbelievable!
Okay. I actually have to pause. Like, I'm not joking. I cannot watch the rest of this. So, yeah. I have to pause. I'm not joking. I do not like spoilers. I don't do spoilers. I want to watch the show. So, I will pause this. Sorry. And I will get back to it. Because the way that Jimmy Fallon just had his reaction of, oh my God, I want to have that same reaction. I really do. Because when Jim died at the end of season 3, quote unquote, and I saw him again in season 4, I was like, oh my God, he's back. Yeah. So I want that same exact feeling with season 5. So we're going to pause here. Watch. Get back to it. So yes, I actually truly stopped watching this. Caught up with the season, the first 4 episodes, and now I can have the same exact reaction as Jimmy. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I was on my couch going crazy, y'all. I'm not even joking. It was like, wow. And I don't want to spoil it for you, but if you're watching this, I'm going to assume that you've already seen the first 4 episodes of the show. Okay, I'm not gonna spoil it, but I'll let Jimmy do that for you. Okay, we're gonna continue with the interview and see what they're talking about in there, because that was insane. Like, okay.
I was freaking out, but all right. I want to ask you. Let's start here. Let's start at the beginning of Volume 1. Okay, because it starts with young Will.
Yeah.
And it looked like you from 10 years ago. How did you do that?
It's cool because I for the first time I got to kind of step into the director shoes that I've always wanted to try out.
Oh,
and the
really?
Duffers were very kind of willing to let me work, and they were like, okay, it's up
That's
to you, figure it out with the
cool.
kid. And I was like, I don't know how to direct. Like,
So I have a kid that looks like you
figure
10
this
years
out.
ago?
But yeah, it was like little kid who was my height, like my stature, and I was like,
So
oh,
that
wow,
wasn't
like,
you.
It's been 10 years. Like that moment was like, oh, like we've come far.
Yeah.
But he was adorable. He's the cutest little kid. And there's
And you
another
gotta
young
teach
Will.
him- and you have to teach him like what? Like,
Yeah,
what?
I was like, okay, so how did I breathe? Like the eyes are everything with Will, so I was trying to explain to him like the big eyes.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
Then I had to go in a tent, and the Duffers were like, okay, so just sit here and pretend like you're running from a Demogorgon, and then it's roaring, and I'm like in my jeans and a t-shirt, and I'm like. Like it's so awkward sometimes.
Wait, so they
to
use your
draw.
face capture?
And then so then they take that and then they stamp it onto this little boy. It's crazy, but
It's
it was
amazing
it was
how
cool.
they
And
do that.
The kid was.
I'm not joking when I say this is one of the best shows I've ever seen in my whole entire life, and I'm not exaggerating at all. Like, I am a fiend for watching things. I love movies, I love shows, but I'm very selective with what I watch because some things are just bad. But this show, the level of creativity that goes in there is crazy. I remember I was watching one of the episodes, I believe it was either season 3 or season 4, where they had Will doing something, and it was the younger Will, but in that season he was already older. So I was like, so they recorded this before knowing that this show was going to like be big, and they put the storyline that together that early on for them to have it further down the line. And it's crazy that now, even with season 5, they're finding different ways for them to actually incorporate the younger Will into the story. That's insane. That's really cool. The fact that he got to direct as well, that's like he's putting on different hats, and I love that for him because why not, you know? That's dope.
Adorable.
Oh, and then can we talk about the end of episode 4?
Let's chat.
That was
Everyone,
insane.
Yeah, this is a giant battle going on with the Demogorgons, okay? And
I was on
it looks
edge.
like they're gonna win. And honestly, I gotta tell you, I watched it last night because I'm watching with my daughter, and we're caught up to 3, but we didn't watch the 4th one. And everyone's like, "You gotta watch the 4th one. You haven't seen the 4th. You're gonna freak out." And I'm like,
I was
no, no, no.
freaking
They told me
out.
before I read the scripts, and I also like freaked out when I read it.
I was, I thought you were gonna die.
Really?
I
felt
thought so
sad,
too.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
go, oh my God, this can't happen. He's my favorite.
I don't
Yeah.
know
I love
if
him.
it was.
And I see you as Will, but I also see you as Noah too, because I love you. And I go, I don't want him to. And I already told my kids how great you are as a person. I go, we love him. I go, so and it's happening. I go, and you're struggling. By the way, amazing acting.
Thank you.
No,
You're
seriously.
Great job.
Amazing.
Great job. The whole season.
Thank you.
You're always great. And then looks
agree.
like they're about to. The Demogorgons are about to win, but then we find out Will has powers.
Will has like what?
I remember reading that. I remember like people texting me before that script dropped, and they were like, "Noah, you have to read the scripts." And I was like, "Oh, whatever. Like it's another season of," and I was like, "It's fine. I'll read at the table with you." And then I was like, more people started texting me, and I was like, "Okay, maybe like I should read this before the table read." And I was like, "Oh, but I don't want to spoil it. I want to read it live there." And I was like, "You know what? I'm in the shower. It's right before we leave, and I'm like, I'm just gonna read it. I need to see what they're talking about." So I skim. I get to the end of 4, and it's that big reveal, and I was like, "Oh my God!" I was living with my assistant Brooke at the time. I burst out of the shower like half naked. I was like, Brooke, read that last page," and she was like,
I'm sorry. That same reaction, like I was literally on my couch screaming. I was like, Like, I don't want to scream right now, but honestly, I was on my couch. The whole season 5 was crazy. But especially episode 4, oh my goodness. I was here like losing my mind during that whole episode, y'all. Like, I'm not even joking. And I'm assuming that you watched already, okay? So I'm gonna, sorry ahead of time if this is a spoiler. But, like, Jim, the way he was struggling with that, with the what is that called? The limb, whatever it's called. He was struggling out of his mind, and the way that 11 was going through it, it was like heart-wrenching to me. I was like, you know what? Y'all better not kill Jim. No. I already had cried at the end of season 3. I don't want to go through that again, okay? I'm not joking. I really did. I was like really sad. And then I was very happy. Yeah. But also, when Max came back, yo, I was like, yes, because I felt like there was no reason for them to keep her in, you know, coma and everything if she was not going to come back. So I was like, I kind of shed a few tears because she's also one of my favorites. Like I said before, I have quite a few favorites in the show, just about every single one of them, honestly. They all have their own little personalities and their own little ways that I actually really enjoy. So it's just like, yeah. But Will developing powers, child, I was in here. You would have thought that I was watching maybe a football game or something. Like, that's how hyped I was.
Trail of blood. You have powers! Yeah! And we were literally like, I was half naked. We're sitting there. We have to go. We're 15 minutes late, and we're like, oh my God, I have powers! Like, jumping around the apartment. We're like, we're late, we gotta go. Like,
Oh my gosh.
oh my, like I had the same reaction as like a fan of the show.
Yeah.
We went nuts. I screamed in my living room. Me
Yeah.
and my daughter were like,
We all
Some of those
screamed.
reaction videos, like, oh my, give me life. Like, it is so fun.
I should have
to watch.
reacted to the show, honestly.
If you haven't seen it, if you're watching this and you're like, wait, and you've made it through the spoiler, if you haven't seen it, videotape yourself watching.
Yeah, I had so many. I was like, specifically didn't spoil it to my friends this season because I was like, guys, I need all the reaction videos, and I had all of them send me videos. And I'm not on TikTok or whatever, but they send me like people's group reactions, and it is crazy.
I stayed off because I knew you were coming out. I didn't want to spoil anything for me or anything.
Good,
So
good,
I
good.
stayed off,
That's how
and I
you-
just watched
you get the
Fresh.
full experience.
And dude, it was a roller coaster. You made me so nervous. It was
No, for real.
unbelievable. But also, by the way, your acting was crusher, buddy.
Thank you.
Because you're writhing around screaming, and I thought, you know, because they're burning the Demogorgon.
Yeah.
And then you posted this.
Oh, yeah. So this was actually on the day when I was screaming. I was screaming so much
happened?
that day that I actually popped all the blood vessels in my face and my body. And
No
this has never
way.
happened before. I was like, oh my God, I
How
think I'm going
long
too
were you
far.
screaming?
Like,
Skin,
it's so funny 'cause
though.
they cut it. I'm like, oh, it's 3 seconds in the show. And I was there.
I was screaming for 4
They
hours.
had me there for like 2 hours. Ah! Like, I'm like, guys, you couldn't have extended it a little bit?
A little.
But
Scooch.
I called a Dr. Free.
That's hilarious. Can you imagine? Like, I always think about the behind the scenes that we don't really see when it comes to these shows or movies in general. Like, because I honestly, not to compare, but like, I kind of do the same thing with YouTube videos where, you know, I cut out pieces that y'all don't need, silent pieces, or even pieces that really just don't fit in the video. So I can only imagine how much of that they do within shows and stuff, and how much we really don't get to see. And that's insane. Like, popping a blood vessel, you was putting your work. I am so proud of this man. Such a fan, such a fan.
Freaking out like, oh my God, am I dying? And they're like, you know what, this is so common, this happens to women in labor. And I was like, oh.
Really?
Of course.
Congratulations.
Actually, that's, you know. So we went, oh my God, I had a tendency to go overboard with the stunts this season, because with Derek, when I'm going to tackle him, they were like,
He's
Noah,
fantastic.
He's amazing.
Yeah.
Kudos.
Yeah. He's so good.
But with him, when I was running, they were like, okay, so you're gonna run, go full force, and then just stop halfway. Don't commit. And I was like, so stop in the air? Like, how does that work? So then I commit, obviously, and I run, and I accidentally, like, pinned him down to the ground. He scraped, like, his whole leg was bleeding. And this little boy, I was like, oh my God, I can't, I hurt him, oh my God. And he's like, he, like, rises out of the hay, and he's like, it's okay, Mr. Noah, I feel like Tom Cruise doing my own stunts. He's the cutest. He is the cutest, but man, some of those stunts, like, well,
That's crazy.
You have your own signature move for when you use your powers.
Yes.
Different than 11.
Yeah, so actually it was originally supposed to just be this, but eventually we learn that it kind of comes, like, differently. It comes from Vecna. So I kind of wanted to make sure that it's showing, like, him siphoning this energy out of him. And it was fun. Like, all this even with the demo vision where my eyes roll back and I'm going like this, like, all these moments, they're not explicitly written, like, eyes roll back, collapses, twitches when he's stitching channels, like, you kind of get to just play. So I was like,
That's
had
dope.
the best time with the Duffers being like, what if we did this? What if we did that? I love Spider-Man. And it felt like a little when I, like, outstretched my hand up. Like, it just was so
They
fun.
just let you do that and they go
And that
try
is
it?
one thing about them, like, they will put full trust in all of us, and
I
it's
love
so
that.
special. I text them nonstop, like, guys.
I love that so much.
I know I've texted you 400,000 times, but thank you so much. Like, this is so special for me, and like I've like dreamed of having stuff like opportunity like this, and it was, like, it's such a dream.
Dude, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that you're so great.
You guys, I'm, like, tearing up because it's like, it warms my heart to see somebody enjoy what they're doing or enjoy their job or anything in general. Like, he's so excited about the whole thing, and you can see it. Like, you can see it, and it's making me excited because, like, he's one of my favorites in the show, but overall, he's a great actor. Like, he puts his all into these things. You can see it. Like, I'm rooting for him, okay? And not only that, but again, I don't really know the behind the scenes of all of this stuff. So to hear that, the way he just acts in general is not explicitly written in the script, and he just comes up with that and, like, comes up with the creative ways that he can really show what's going on. Like, that's art, okay? I remember, was it season 2? I'm pretty sure it was season 2 when he was on that bed and he gave oh my gosh, that amazing, mind-blowing scene where, you know what scene I'm talking about? He was possessed and his mom was trying to get the black thing out of him. Like, yeah, that scene, wow. So now that he says, like, these things are not explicitly written, for him to have done that at however old he was, can you imagine? Oh, give him whatever award that they give to these actors. He needs one of them, okay? I don't know. I think it's an Oscar or an Emmy or both. Give him both. Okay? Yeah. Love that. And I love the excitement, and I love the show, and I cannot wait to finish season 5 whenever that releases. Maybe I'll do reactions for that because, oh my gosh, I wish I would have recorded myself when I tell you I was on this couch going crazy. Anyways, okay.
But even the eyes, even your eyes, like
The eyes, and then later in the season, like, there's just some stuff where it's like, how do you do this? Like, what? And so I was just like, I would channel animals a lot. So, like, with trying to not show this, like, sweet baby Will, I
You're
would
different, not baby
like
Will.
pound on my chest and, like, make myself feel like a 6,000-pound gorilla, and I would hoo and huff and puff and like, like you don't see, like, this little baby boy in there.
No, I
So,
did not.
like,
It's a whole new character.
I
Yeah.
had a blast doing that stuff.
Can
I can
ask
tell.
about the bloody,
And then the
blood?
Oh, like,
Dude, you've
oh
got
my
the-
God, that take also, by the way, was,
And you go,
I was like, okay, this is the volume finale. We have to perfect this. We'll be here all night. Like, let's get comfortable. This is going to be take 100. We do
Take 100
one
is
take,
wild.
and I run into the tent to watch it with Ross, and we both look at each other like, that's it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Check. We're done. And it was just like a first one-take wonder. And like
That was a one-take wonder.
Oh my God. I was
wiping the blood from
I
your
videoed
nose.
it on my phone for the year, and I would like play it on different Spotify scores to be like, oh, how does it sound with this score? Like, maybe we do
Oh my
this
God.
on that moment. They're like, no, we got it. Like, relax.
I thought it'd be kind of fun if we could maybe show everyone what that looks like in real time.
Oh, we're doing it for real.
I actually have fake blood.
Oh. Okay.
If you wanted to maybe see if we can do one-take wonder here.
Yes.
So,
All right, what do we have to do? Should we set
get a
Ruth,
little? Can
Ruth, should we set the
can
mood?
we get a little like score going?
Yeah. All right. So I'll.
So which camera am I looking into?
Or which you're gonna look at
Oh
this
my
one,
God,
actually.
this is
All
gonna
right,
be
I'll get out
so
of the way.
cool.
So you're gonna put it up my nose.
Yes. All right. So I'm gonna squirt and walk away.
Squirt it up there.
This is so funny.
Wait. No. Jimmy! Stop moving! Stop moving.
This is hilarious.
All right, good. Go. No, it wasn't. Perfect. It was a perfect amount of blood. That's how you do it right there. I want to show everyone a clip. Spoiler warning if you haven't watched
my
yet.
God.
Here's Noah Schnapp in Volume 1 finale of Stranger Things 5. Take a look.
That was so amazing. My heart was pounding out of my chest. I'm getting chills again. That's crazy. I'm getting chills again watching it. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh.
That's what I'm talking about! Noah Schnapp, Stranger Things 5 Volume 1 is streaming now on Netflix.
Lord Jesus Christ, you guys don't understand how much I've enjoyed watching this show over the past couple of weeks. Like, I am satisfied with each and every single one of those actors. I cannot tell you how much I love their work, how much I cannot wait to see everything else that they star in. Like, I am like a kid that's just discovered her favorite candies, and now I'm about to eat a bunch, you know? That's literally the perfect way of describing me discovering the show and getting into all of the characters. Like, yes, I cannot wait for the second half of this. I think it's dropping in 3 volumes, like volume 1 and then volume 2 and then volume 3, I believe in January. Maybe I'm thinking of something else, but I'm pretty sure that's what I remember from watching the trailer. Yeah. I am amazed. I am super excited. I really honestly will be rewatching the show all over again. Don't know when, but I will be. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below, of course. How excited you were when you watched that last episode 4, because child, I was screaming. Okay. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and of course, stay tuned for more reaction videos. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Until next time.